It is actually left. Macy.
Before I jump into trail details, I do want to note, this has been one of the driest winters in San Diego in a very long time. I was planning on holding off from making this video and going back and revisiting, but given that this is a trail with water and the very end goes down, I'll explain this in a minute, we had ticks on me, my backpack, my pants, the dog had to, I just have really no interest to go back to this trail. I wish I would have gone when there was more water, and the reason why is, again, it rained like a week ago. We went, it was completely dry. So maybe once it completely pours, you can look on Instagram, and I have sort of footage here. This trail does get really nice. People take floaties and they hang out in the water. We were just not lucky, and with it being this dry, I don't see myself going back to this trail anytime soon. Let's jump into those trail details. All right, Kitchen Creek Falls Trail is 4.5 miles, elevation gain 813 feet. Route type is an out and back. Moderate hike along the PCT to a series of waterfalls at Kitchen Creek. Trailhead is just off the highway and easy to find. The terrain and trail are easy to navigate, although there are some steep parts, especially near the water, and I'll explain that in a minute. Kid friendly, yeah, except for the very end. You want to be very careful with your kiddos because it is a bit of a scramble to get down to where the water is and obviously back up. Dogs are welcome. We took one, and we took Macy, and she did really well. So, amazing trail recommendations after rainfalls are beautiful. Yeah, great little hike. Dog loved playing in the creek. Yeah, again, if you time this right, I'm sure it is absolutely gorgeous. So, very quickly, how to get here: Kitchen Creek Falls Trailhead on Google Maps. Very easy. You'll recognize it near Boulder Oaks, and then you'll see the PCT sign. You'll hop on that, and you'll start walking. You'll go under the bridge, the 8. And just make your way, and I'll explain the details in a second. So as I mentioned earlier, you'll go underneath the bridge, and then you'll start to just kind of make your way up on the PCT. Now, it kind of goes up, it flattens out, it goes up. There are some nice views, but my main problem with this trail is that for 90% of this trail, the 8 is just next to you, and it's blech, right? So let's switch over to all trails here and click on the map. You'll notice that you can also get to this via the PCT from the other side, right? So if you continue going on the PCT. But in this case, you'll deviate from the PCT right at the very end. You'll want to make a left. And I'll show this in the video here because I remember saying, we gotta make a left.
It is actually left. Macy.
And then this last little piece, this is a scramble. You're kind of scrambling down some rocks, overgrown bush. This is why we had so many ticks on us. And once you get to the very bottom is where the water is. Now, as you saw in my video, it was so dry. And that's my fault. It was so dry. And again, I was planning on going back here, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. And I really wanted to at least talk to you guys about the details for this trail. As I mentioned, if you look at some photos, when it gets a lot of water, it looks really nice. But based on the fact that really the exciting part of this trail is just the very end with the water, and the rest of this is really just, you have some views of the 8. I don't know. Personally, this is not a trail I'd recommend. Unless you were really trying to hit up the water, which in that case you could also head to different areas. I wouldn't really recommend this trail too much, to be totally honest with you guys. If you disagree with me and you're like, this trail is great, drop a comment down below. Let me know why. Maybe I missed something. So I'll leave that here. Again, if you have any other questions about this trail, let me know down below, but I gave it a